Welcome to classic screen legend. They were the faces that once made Hollywood swoon. The chiseled jaws, perfect hair, and effortless charm that defined an era. But time waits for no one, not even the most irresistible heartthrobs. In today's video, we reveal the stunning before and after transformations of Hollywood's most handsome legend. DS. Get ready. Some of these changes might shock you. Nick Nolte. Nick Nolte. In the 1970s and 80s, Nick Nolte was the rugged, golden-haired heartthrob of the Deep and 48 Hours, admired for his wild charm and intense blue eyes. Now 84, with unkempt hair, a weathered face, and a quiet presence, he's far from Hollywood's rebel, yet still unmistakably unforgettable. Mickey Rourke. Mickey Rourke. Once the bad boy of Hollywood, Mickey Rourke's rugged beauty and smoldering gaze in 9.5 weeks made him a symbol of desire. At 73, years of boxing, surgeries, and aging have transformed his face. But behind every scar still burns the spirit of a true rebel. Al Pacino. Al Pacino. In the 1970s, Al Pacino's fiery eyes and raw intensity in The Godfather and Scarface made him one of Hollywood's most magnetic men. Now 85, with silver hair and a softer frame, he's traded menace for wisdom. Yet that unmistakable spark still commands every room he enters. Sylvester Stallone. Sylvester Stallone. Once the ultimate action hero in Rocky and Rambo, Sylvester Stallone's sculpted physique and fierce energy made him a global icon. Now 79, with grayer hair and a softer frame, he's traded the boxing ring for quiet strength, proof that true toughness lives far beyond muscle. Mel Gibson. Mel Gibson. With piercing blue eyes and fearless charm, Mel Gibson redefined masculinity in Lethal Weapon and Braveheart. Now 69, his silver beard and weathered skin reveal the passage of time, yet his fiery charisma remains untouched, a warrior on and off screen. Richard Gere. Richard Gere. The silver-haired gentleman of Pretty Woman, Richard Gere once embodied quiet seduction and timeless class. At 76, his once youthful glow has softened, but those calm, soulful eyes still hold the same magnetic grace that made him Hollywood's ultimate gentleman. Dustin Hoffman. Dustin Hoffman. In The Graduate, Dustin Hoffman was the unlikely rebel who redefined Hollywood's idea of a leading man. His nervous charm and sharp wit captured a generation. Now 88, his boyish spark has mellowed into warmth and wisdom, proof that true charisma outlives youth and time itself. Michael Douglas. Michael Douglas. From Wall Street to Fatal Attraction, Michael Douglas defined the slick, powerful alpha male of 1980s Hollywood. With his sharp grin and commanding voice, he embodied ambition and Don-gay. Now 81, his silver hair and seasoned charm make him more magnetic than ever, proof that charisma only deepens with age. Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp. With dark eyes and wild charm, Johnny Depp captivated Hollywood as Edward Scissorhands in Captain Jack Sparrow. At 62, his features are weathered, his hair streaked with gray, but that mysterious allure remains impossible to ignore. Pierce Brosnan. Pierce Brosnan. Once the smooth-talking James Bond with perfect suits and sharper eyes, Pierce Brosnan redefined charm. At 72, his hair is white, his face softened, but his elegance endures, turning the aging process into pure grace. Richard Dean Anderson. Richard Dean Anderson. As MacGyver, Richard Dean Anderson became a household name. The quick-thinking hero who could escape any trap with a paperclip and a smile. His rugged looks and gentle humor made him unforgettable. Now 75, grayer and softer, he still carries the same warmth and quiet strength that defined him. George Clooney. George Clooney. The charming doctor from ER and suave spy of Ocean's 11. George Clooney once set the standard for elegance. Now 64, with salt and pepper hair and laugh lines, he's traded youthful mischief for quiet sophistication. Still every bit the gentleman. Tom Hanks. Tom Hanks. The everyman hero of Forrest Gump and Castaway, Tom Hanks was never about vanity, but about heart. Now 69, with gray hair and gentle lines, he radiates warmth more than ever. The face of sincerity in Hollywood's changing world. Hugh Grant. Hugh Grant, the charming Brit from Love Actually, Hollywood's quintessential leading man of classic love stories, became the ultimate boyfriend ideal for women throughout the 1990s. Now 65, his boyish curls have faded, replaced by graying hair and wry humor. Yet his wit and warmth still steal every scene. Val Kilmer. Val Kilmer. In the 80s, Val Kilmer was the ultimate heartthrob, from Top Gun to The Doors. His striking looks and cool confidence made him unforgettable. He passed away on April 1st, 2025, at 65, from pneumonia, with complications from throat cancer and respiratory failure. Richard Chamberlain. Once known as the Golden Prince of TV, thanks to his role in The Thornbirds, Richard Chamberlain was the epitome of refined beauty. He died on March 29, 2025, aged 91, from complications of a stroke. His once youthful frame and elegant smile may have softened, but his legacy of grace from television's golden age remains undimmed. John Travolta. John Travolta. From Grease to Saturday Night Fever, John Travolta ruled the dance floor with charm and swagger. Now 71, his smooth moves have slowed, his look matured, but his presence remains strong, a man who's learned that confidence never ages. Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise. The eternal daredevil of Top Gun and Mission Impossible once had a boyish grin that defined an era. At 63, with fine lines and seasoned eyes, he still defies time, performing his own stunts and proving that Hollywood's fire still lives within him. Brad Pitt. Brad Pitt. Once the golden boy of Fight Club and Legends of the Fall, Brad Pitt defined 90's masculinity. At 61, wrinkles trace his once smooth face, and his blonde hair has turned silver. Yet his calm, rugged aura makes him more magnetic than ever. Leonardo DiCaprio. Leonardo DiCaprio. From Titanic to The Great Gatsby, Leonardo DiCaprio captivated fans as Hollywood's golden boy. Now, 51, his once lean features have filled out, showing a fuller face and weight gain, yet his intense, thoughtful gaze still reflects the depth and experience of a true cinematic icon. Michael J. Fox. Michael J. Fox. In the 1980s, Michael J. Fox captured hearts as the charming, quick-witted star of Back to the Future and Family Ties. Now 64, after years of battling Parkinson's disease, his once youthful energy has softened, yet his courage and optimism make him more inspiring than ever. Thank you for watching. Time changes the face, but never the spirit. These once irresistible heartthrobs remind us that true charisma outlasts youth, and real legends never fade. If their transformation surprised you, give this video a like, share with friends, and tell us, which Hollywood star shocked you the most? Only on Classic Screen Legend.